coalition of northern groups has joined the growing voices of condemnation of the arrest and detention of human rights activist Omoyele Sowore by the Nigeria Police Force on New Year's Eve. The coalition said it viewed the arrest of Sowore along with 4 other activists during a candlelight procession to usher in the new year in Abuja as another sign of brutal encroachment of people's fundamental rights, a misconduct which is becoming the hallmark of this administration. The CNG, in a release signed by its spokesperson Abdul Aziz Suleiman, stated that it views Showore's arrest as indiscriminate, unwarranted, uncalled for, and downright unacceptable, and a dangerous tendency towards totalitarian oppression and suppression of people's rights. Suleiman said the coalition of northern groups wishes to join the Nigerian civil rights community in condemning the arrest and detention of Sowore by the Nigeria Police on New Year's Eve. CNG's view the arrests of Sowore along with 4 of his friends during a candlelight procession to usher in the new year in Abuja as another sign of brutal encroachment on people's fundamental rights that is becoming the hallmark of this administration. We remind the government and its agencies that the universal right to move freely means that a person cannot be arbitrarily forced to remain in or move to or from a particular place. The rights include freedom from physical and procedural barriers like requiring permission before entering a public park or at participating in a public demonstration in a public place. Based on the above premise, we view Showore's arrest for participating in a religious rite indiscriminate, unwarranted, uncalled for, and downright unacceptable, and a dangerous tendency towards totalitarian oppression and suppression of people's rights. Sowore had earlier been arrested on August 3, 2019 in Lagos by the Department of State Services, Nigeria's domestic intelligence agency with a history of repression. He was moved to the agency's headquarters in Abuja where he was illegally detained for 144 days despite different court orders for his release. The Department of State Service accused Sowore of baseless crimes like money laundering. The security agency claimed he was plotting to overthrow President Muhammadu Buhari even though it failed to produce evidence to substantiate his claim. He was subsequently arraigned for treason but had pleaded not guilty. The activist cum journalist was granted bail in November 2020 but part of the conditions restricts him to Abuja. Well, worst thing for the government to start the new year with is quite unfortunate. This government is just making this guy popular, overlook him, and in a due time, he will go and rest. You know better than all of us. Why do you think you can gain popularity through this means, thereby putting your old parents, wife, and friends into depression? Why? You are part of this government. You assisted them when your services were highly needed. Please allow this government to perform their responsibility by stopping unnecessary prostrates. It cannot take you anywhere. Your position wise on earth is already known by God. Wait for your time. That is the way this particular person is saying it. Well, the way forward does not lie in frequent arrests and detentions of activists. It doesn't it does more harm than good to the image of the country than even the activities sought to be stopped. Security agencies must differentiate between agitations and outright criminality and treat them differently. Free Sowore and all the protesters. The arrest of Sowore is very appropriate, called overdue, in a great condition in line with the government's mandate of ensuring security of the people and ultimately the safety and mental health of him, Sowore, because he has become unstable. You don't know how Sowore is dangerous to little peace we have. Okay? The issue with this administration is that since they know that they have failed the nation, they are just looking for ways to divert the attention of the masses. The truth of the matter is, in Africa, the rights to life and speech is regulated to the favor of the governments. States is above any individual. You have less than 20,000 votes and say you are representing the commoners. Big lie. The truth about the Sowore of Iga is that he is too overambitious. He must calm down. Even his alleged sponsor would deal with him by the time his revolution succeeds. Really? So when Buhari was doing same, did you say he was over ambitious? Sowore is not Buhari. This life is not balanced. I guess you know this. Okay, Sowore is not. No coalition with a degree disagree 18 it comes to pass, or decree 18 that comes to pass when Mietiala and Fulani Esme have not gazetted it. So long as Nigeria is concerned, the coalition should allow the egocentric, ruthless, and incompetent government to keep disgracing themselves, showing us how animalistic they are. Mad people everywhere. Arrest of Sowore is uncalled for because he was not allowed to block road on New Year Day. However, those Nigeria to be united or peaceful will not support him. Why do you create protests without authorization by security? See what we have with NSAS protests. It's good for us. We have to think before we do anything. Nigeria is better than is better than everyone in Nigeria, or nobody or no Nigeria is better than anyone in Nigeria. Jibri Amajiri, like you, should be pitied. Buhari was recently mugged in his front door during his trip to Katsina. The president quickly paid ransom demanded by the bandits and ran back to Abuja. You did not see anything wrong with Buhari, the commander-in-chief, paying ransom to bandits in his own state because you have the brain of Amajiri, but Buhari can arrest and detain Sowore, who was merely asking for accountability and good governance from Buhari, clueless government. Jibri, I have news for you because Buhari has dementia and incapable of continue as president. Very soon he has to go. I can bet on that. Well, everyone will say their own way of doing things, and one thing I just believe is that this country has been messed up. The abnormal things have become things that they want you to take as normal, and that's why you see some people, oh yes, so you don't have to do that in this kind of. I don't understand. But the so-called people, the so-called leaders, they can do anything, and you say, oh, because they are in government, they can do and undo at the detriment of everybody's life. So you see people saying that, oh, he does not have to do this, he does not have to do that. Why is he coming out? Because they have conditioned your mind to be like that. Because I see no reason why it has to be like this. That you don't have this and that because somebody does not like you being, they don't like being criticized because of their failure. Then you don't have to talk to them and they have to suppress you because now you have been suppressed and a lot of people's mind have been suppressed. People don't even know what to believe. They don't even know the right thing. They just believe that, oh, this government is a wahala government. If you do anything, they will just arrest you. So don't dare. Everybody should just keep quiet. See your mouth. But it can't work like that. If that is what you want to do, there are some people, their heads are still up. They will not go in that route. So guys, leave your comment below and let's have your take. Thank you.